Hello, and my name is Dr. Quackers, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. For those that don't know, I am a genetically altered duck that has a doctorate in villainy and evil. I have turned my attention to the masses by discussing pop culture, and that will one day let me rule the world. I have discovered that to get into people's hearts and minds, discussing topics that they have beloved since their childhood is the way to go, and that is how I'm going to do it. So if you're listening to this now, welcome to Phase 1. This is going to be an introduction to what this channel is going to be about. Now, I want to say that this channel will be focused on in-depth topics of film. How music functions in film, how genres get shaped and changed, impact on pop culture, how a film fails their audience, histories of beloved characters, and how they can affect their genres in future films, how fandoms get formed, what makes a classic film, and other similar topics. In fact, there might be deep dives into films such as the ones that are being shown on screen. I will still be continuing my podcast. This channel won't be replacing that. This channel won't be specific reviews. Like by the end, you won't get like a rating or a number on that. That will be specific to the podcast. And sometimes I feel as though that the review can be somewhat restricting into all the stuff I want to discuss. Like if I want to, reach around and like when I'm trying to discuss a film, see how it works. And this one, it doesn't work in another. And it doesn't always work that way in reviews. Usually you tend to stick to just the media you're discussing, and I don't always want to do that. A lot of times where I want to pull as to why. I think it's more based on examples, and I think it hits your point harder if you're reading something. That's what this is going to be. I wanted to start this after I found myself wanting to talk more about a piece of media that I've watched, or I thought something about after posting the review. Sometimes I would rather just talk about a topic instead of a specific movie. I'm hoping this will be a good blend of content for me, this channel being my film study ideas and my podcast being my specific opinions of certain media. I'm also hoping this will help me become more creative when it comes to content and how to make all kinds of content that my interests are in. So yeah, I think this is going to be more on my experimental side, see what works for me, what kind of content I'm good at making, what you guys are interested in, things like that. This will be the more of the experiment than so much of the podcast. So I think I'm going to wrap this up by saying I hope you tune in the videos as soon as I start posting the content. I will try and post as often as I can, as I've stated on other platforms which I've posted content. I've been rather busy, so I have been putting a lot of time and effort into coming up with ideas and start writing up scripts and things like that, and I'm hoping that you'll be enjoying a few topics I have in mind already, as I have some examples of how music can greatly impact a film and its success, and how poor music in a film can really affect the enjoyment of watching it. Another one is I want to do an in-depth history of Batman and his influence on media from how he started to where he is now. Yeah, just content like that. I think it's going to be super fun, and it has me really excited to discuss those kind of topics because I feel my podcast is strictly sent to like how I feel about this movie, how I feel about that. So I feel like mixing in that with the reviews just wouldn't work. So I'm hoping that it works on here. Feel free to find me on my other socials like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or Twitch. You can find me on those as the same as this channel. Besides Twitch, you can find me on there at dr_quacker66. That's where more of the Q&A, if you want to talk to me and things like that, that's where that would be. I am super open to topic suggestions and content in general. If there's something you would like me to see me do, let me know, because I would love to do that for you. I want more of like a discussion. So I will most likely be reading any comment. I'm very small right now. I think I have like 6 subscribers. I haven't even posted a video yet. So thank you to those who've already subscribed. But I want it to be more of a discussion thing, not so much. Yeah, I want it to be more involved. I want an involved audience. So that's what I'm hoping for. So thank you. Now, the very last thing I'm going to say is none of the images I have shown today are my own, and they are all owned by their distributing companies. Those being Disney, Warner Bros., Miramax, DreamWorks, Pixar, Marvel, DC, Comedy Central, Fox, and Toonami, and anyone else that owns rights to those images. None of them are mine. So please don't sue me. I believe it is still under fair use. It is uncommented. So hopefully this goes well. I'm trying to learn up on the laws here and everything like that, because this is very new to me. So thank you. And please subscribe. And I really, really appreciate it. So thank you.